Close your eyes and imagine the largest thing you've ever seen. A mountain? A planet? Our sun? Now throw all of that away. Imagine a void so massive that if you placed it in our solar system, every planet from Mercury to Neptune would be swallowed instantly, leaving billions of miles of empty space still remaining inside its mouth. This isn't science fiction. This is TON 618. It's the ultramassive black hole, so heavy it bends the very fabric of reality. But astronomers didn't just find a big rock in space. They found a glitch, a secret that suggests this monster shouldn't even exist. Today, we're peeling back the event horizon to reveal the terrifying truth behind the largest object ever discovered. If you think you know space, think again. Welcome to Cosmic Depths. We usually talk about stars and galaxies as symbols of light and life, but today we're talking about the opposite, the ultimate graveyard. TON 618 sits 18 billion light-years away, staring at us from the dawn of time. To understand why it's terrifying, we have to look past its size and into its stomach. Because what it's eating and how fast it's growing is a secret that could rewrite the history of our entire universe. Buckle up, it's about to get dark. Let's talk numbers, but let's make them hurt. Our sun is huge. 1 million Earths could fit inside it. But compared to a black hole like Sagittarius A at the center of our galaxy, the sun is a grain of sand. Now take Sagittarius A and multiply it by 15,000. That is TON 618. It is 66 billion times the mass of the sun. Its diameter is roughly 390 billion kilometers. To put that in perspective, if a light beam started at one side of this black hole, it would take weeks just to reach the other side. If you were standing on a planet orbiting this beast, the sky wouldn't be black. It would be a swirling, screaming vortex of white-hot fire. Because TON 618 isn't just a hole, it's a quasar. In 1957, when astronomers first saw a faint speck of light in the constellation Canes Venusitici, they thought it was just a faint blue star. They had no idea they were looking at a monster. It wasn't until 1970 that they realized this star actually was the most powerful lighthouse in the universe. Because TON 618 is so massive, the gas falling into it is heated to billions of degrees. It shines with the light of 140 trillion suns. It is so bright that it outshines its entire host galaxy. Imagine a single light bulb in a stadium being so bright that you can't even see the stadium anymore. That's TON 618. But here is where the terrifying secret begins to leak out. But before we reveal the terrifying secret, we need to understand just how violent this cosmic monster is. Around the edge of TON 618 lies a gigantic disk of superheated gas known as an accretion disk. This disk isn't calm. It's a storm of matter spiraling inward at millions of miles per hour. Every second, entire planets' worth of gas and dust are ripped apart, compressed, and heated to temperatures hotter than the core of most stars. The friction is so intense that the disk glows brighter than hundreds of galaxies combined. Jets of energy blast outward from the poles of the black hole at nearly the speed of light. These jets stretch for millions of light years, punching through intergalactic space like cosmic flamethrowers. Anything unlucky enough to wander too close, a star, a planet, even an entire solar system, would be shredded by tidal forces long before crossing the event horizon. Gravity near this monster is so extreme that space itself bends like rubber. Light struggles to escape its grip, curving around the black hole in glowing arcs. From a distance, it wouldn't look like a simple dark sphere. It would look like a cosmic whirlpool of fire and distorted starlight, a place where the laws of physics are pushed to their breaking point. And yet,
As terrifying as all of that sounds, the true mystery of TON 618 isn't how destructive it is. The real mystery is how it became this powerful in the first place. Wait, stop. There's a problem, a big one. According to the Eddington limit, there is a physical cap on how fast a black hole can grow. If it eats too fast, the heat from the falling gas should push the rest of the food away. It's like trying to eat a burger while a leaf blower is pointing at your face. But TON 618 defied this rule. It grew to 66 billion times the mass of our sun, far too early in the universe's history. Scientists are baffled. How did it get this big, this fast? Some researchers believe something even stranger. They think TON 618 might not have grown at all. Instead, it might have been born enormous, a primordial black hole created during the violent chaos of the Big Bang itself. If that idea is true, then our understanding of how the universe began might be fundamentally wrong. But let's bring the terror a little closer to home. What if TON 618 replaced our sun tomorrow? Hour 1, you wouldn't notice anything unusual. Hour 2, the sky begins to glow with a blinding white light. Hour 5, Earth slowly begins spiraling inward. Hour 10, time itself begins to distort. The closer Earth gets, the slower time moves for us compared to the rest of the universe. And then the tidal forces begin. You experience spaghettification. Your body is stretched, pulled apart, until you become a thin string of atoms miles long. So what is the terrifying secret behind these cosmic monsters? Some physicists believe something even stranger. They think every black hole might create a new universe, which means our entire universe might exist inside a black hole. We think we're looking at a monster. In reality, we might actually be looking at a mirror. TON 618 reminds us how small we truly are in the cosmic ocean. The more we stare into the void seems to stare back into us. So what do you think? Are we living inside a black hole? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to explore more cosmic mysteries of the universe, make sure to subscribe to Cosmic Depths, because the universe still holds secrets we've only just begun to discover. Stay curious.